Good morning, good morning. Let me move all my Hobonichi stuff out of the way. Back to its Hobonichi box. I don't know if I'm coming or going, and I can't remember what I said I was going to do today or tomorrow. Welcome to new people. I don't always complain. Oh, it's a reindeer. Could we do like Rudolph? Is that too obvious? What we are doing is a National Geographic project that I have done several times and always like. And I'm pick out prompts out of the National Geographic based on pictures and stories. Today happens to be these two. Well, I'm not going to cut these out. And the only prompt I had for myself was reindeer. So do I want to do like their antler shapes? That's a good possibility. Do I want to do two heads coming together or two forms coming together with something coming out of them like antlers? Maybe. This whole article is on Svalbard, Norwegian archipelago that is up in very close to the North Pole between Greenland and Norway. Part of it is Russia. That's how far north it is. But I've been fascinated by this lady that talks about when you're sick, the only thing to do, and when the news is as horrible as it is in the United States, the only thing to do is to watch YouTube videos, either on art or travel. This lady happens to live up here. Crazy. And the amount of weather change and day and night changes and all that kind of stuff. These aren't puffins. Barnacle geese. I might do puffins. Can I adapt it to puffins? But she said they have a lot of, obviously, this kind of stuff, documenting the weather and the changes and climate change and everything up there. But they have Mission Impossible was filming up there recently, so they must be doing another movie? I don't know. I'm not up onto my trivia. Okay, I do know that I have a lot of paper in this box because I have added to it instead of taking away from it, which is a no-no in my self-imposed rule book. Oh, I forgot these were stickers, but these are pretty, but they're not exactly reindeer colors. But there's another paper that might match. Another one. I feel better in places and worse in places. Does that make sense? I don't always complain about my health, but I am a delicate flower. Remember, Curtis? When I get sick, I'm really puny. I don't know why that is. Probably because my husband spoils me and he enables me to be puny. It's all his fault. Let's see here. What is this? I'm just kind of picking out like things out of this box. And then last night he says, "Do you want to go to the beach for a couple days instead of just one night?" I'm like, sure. But I really don't feel good. But we're going to do it. I think he has to call today. It's not rented. Our house is not rented. We rent it in the summer because it is too crazy down there for us. And it pays for itself. The taxes and the lease payment for the land, because we have to lease the land. And upgrades, upkeep, like we had to buy a new washing machine this year. Washing machine or dryer, one of those. And that kind of stuff. Now last year we put a new deck on. I did not pay for that. That came out of our little dineros. But I think I'm going to do something like this, but keep this towards the blue parts of this page that I made for my medical catalog that my husband fished out of the trash for me. I'm getting a couple new people every single day, which blows my mind. First of all, thank you. Second of all, I feel like I'm repeating myself every single day about what I am, what I do, what I don't do, how I work. So I'm thinking I'm going to have to figure out how to fill out that about box. And like every other day or so, say, check out the about box. Okay, there's the 2 reindeer heads, right? Right. Here. Oh, see, this was a snowflake that my granddaughter and I made in jelly plate stuff several years ago, because now she's way too cool to play in art with me. Although she did find my husband took it to her, Wreck This Journal that I bought her several years ago. She goes, oh, this is fantastic. I love this. I'm like, it's been sitting on your dresser in your room at our house for 4 years. Whatever. Whatever, as long as she uses it. Oh, those look like amoebas? Eyeballs? Antennas? Is there life on Mars? I do say a lot of times that I watched a lot of BritBox too. I love British TV. I wish our TV was as good as British TV. I like their mysteries and stuff. But I've watched a lot of, I don't even know where I'm going with this. I forgot what I was going to say. Zyrtec brain. Now it really doesn't look like reindeer though. So should the song still be reindeer? Those are the tips. Correct? Correct. Our American TV is just full of gross stuff. So you just watch travel on YouTube. This crazy lady that lives up at the North Pole and has to carry a gun around because there's polar bears in her backyard. Oh, and she had walruses swim up on her shore. Oh my gosh. To have a walrus in your backyard would be the coolest thing. Maybe? Okay, I really don't like this idea. It's a little bit too... We're going to say our reindeer have already fought, and now they're kind of resting. Okay, okay. And I don't know if I want... They kind of got their antlers bent up a little bit. Maybe that's what we're going to say too. Oh, wait a second. Okay, what's this? Maybe they're spooning? I don't know. Can our aunt... I kind of like that so far. This is sticker paper. This is book page paper with some stuff on it. I'm really liking these interpretive abstract takes on real images. What else happens? Reindeer. Reindeer eat grass. Reindeer pull sleighs. Reindeer are small. I remember taking the kids, my husband's kids, when they were really little. Somebody had brought reindeer to a local mall, and they were very short. I was surprised. The version that we saw. I guess I'm used to like elk. Like the elk we saw at the bottom of the stairs in Glacier of the little cabin. I mean, this thing had 10 feet tall and gigantic antlers everywhere. That was an experience. Okay. I've done... Oh, you know what? Okay, hold on a second. We haven't done, like, diamonds shapes per se. They don't have to be perfect, thank goodness. But what if we put, like, a diamond in the middle? Are these reindeer's diamond in the rough? Because one of the things that kind of started evolving was geometric shapes. So there's a geometric shape, a diamond. We can add turquoise to this. I just happen to have like 4 different color turquoises right there. I love a good yellow. I just don't, maybe? Hold on a second. Hold on. We're going to go a whole different way with this. This is leading to other stuff. Maybe we do something like this and like this. Because I do like to work intuitively. I like a little bit of guidance, but I like a lot of intuitive happenings. Okay, all right, reindeer have to come back in. It's going to look like an indigenous tribe blanket by the time I'm done, which would be so cool. I don't think I have any more of that blue. But we can always make more. Sort of. These are snowflakes. Oh, what was the reindeer's name in Frozen? I'm not up on my Frozen trivia. Sven, or was that the guy's name? Like, you guys can answer me in time. You know what? This needs blue. And we're going to cut blue out of here. And this happens to be painted on sticker paper. And I don't want regular, proper shapes. So I'm cutting them out of here, roughly. I like that. This is a different color combo, too. We're going to glue this down. I said I wasn't going to talk through this. I was going to film in advance. Fast forward, whatever you call it. But, because I may have lost my voice yesterday. And I might lose it again today. Lucky, lucky husband. He considers that a great day in America. The wife has lost her voice. She's already lost her brain. I feel fine. Well, I don't, but I mean, I feel good enough to keep moving, obviously, and obviously good enough to go to the beach, but I'm not up to speed, that's for sure. I have absolutely zero energy. Maybe because that's because I haven't eaten anything but soup in the last 4 days. Soup in 100-degree weather. They even canceled our high school football game tomorrow night. All the high school football games around here are canceled because it's 99 before the heat index tomorrow. And it really doesn't cool off at night here. It does by about 10 degrees. I thought that was wild. And then we had a football player die Tuesday at the high school here. It doesn't say, it just says still under investigation. I'm like, ooh. I think he was a sophomore or a freshman. He was young. So sad. Okay. Did I have another one of these blues? Guess not. Maybe I'll put one of these up there too. Cartoon baby, you can get a job up there. Svalbard. Your travels will take you up there. Your careers. You want to live and talk about having no internet. Although she seems to be able to. I'm sure they have to have a little bit because there's so many scientists and stuff up there doing research things, according to her. The conversations she's been having with me. All right. Let's see. What was this? Oh, I didn't use that. Okay. Now maybe, just a little bit. Famous last words, just a little bit. There's a little bit of ice for our reindeer. eavesdropping on my husband's conversation. It's nothing interesting, trust me. He has to do a Zoom call every morning with his associate. She does the legwork. He does the delegating. But after 40 years in the same career, I think he has earned that. I think he's earned that. You know what this is? This is inside of an icicle, inside on the reindeer's antlers. So let's see here. What's the name of the reindeer in Frozen? We're going to Google it. What is the reindeer name in Frozen? I'm not the first person that has asked this. Sven. A reindeer with the heart of a Labrador. Sven is Kristoff's loyal friend, sleigh puller, and conscience. Sven. So we're just going to put, is there a song with Sven in it? I remember them singing something. Sven song in Frozen. Reindeer are better than people. Yes, I have to say. Reindeer are better than people. All right, we're going to put that in here because a lot of times that's true. But it's going to be an icicle on the reindeer antlers. So I said I was not going to use a song from Frozen. That lady also has great Northern Light pictures. Icicle song in Frozen. Besides, Can You Build a Snowman? The Frozen Heart. Frozen Ice Workers. Oh, I like that one in the beginning. Okay, we can't play it on here because we will get whatchamacallit. Native song, Native American song. And okay, this song is called, I can't pronounce this correctly, V-U-E-L-I-E. At the beginning of the film, but there's no mention of the origin of the song or the culture it came from. It comes from a tribe of indigenous people who live in Norway and Sweden and Finland and parts of Russia called the Sami, S-A-M-I. But there's a dash over the A. So we are going to just say Vuli Sami. Capiche? Capiche. And I apologize. That's according to Google. That's what this is saying. And I like it. And we're going to keep it like that. Maybe a little yellow. Oh, gosh. There is yellow in some of this stuff. And I love it yellow. Oh, but yellow icicles? Have the reindeers done something to the ice? Okay, we're going to leave it at that. Okay. Just enough. Just enough. Just enough. All right. I like that. Where is my little book? I think we only have 2 more left. We have this. And we have the puffin. But it's not really a puffin. It's a barnacle geese. On Spitsbergen, Svalbard's largest island. I think that's where this lady lives. It's way up there. I mean, it's crazy way up there. The Year of Extremes. I can't say any of these names. Fastest warming place on Earth. The Arctic Archipelago. God, I can't say that word. And she lives right in this little, it's a group of islands, and she lives right there. And parts of this is Russia. It's in the Barents Sea, in the Norwegian Sea. This is all Russia. This is Norway, Greenland, Canada, North Pole. There she is. Crazy. With one of these. Lots of these. They say there's more of these than people. There's like 2,400 people that live in her town. I'm now an expert on Svalbard. Ugh. Which I think I'm going to take it easy again today, because we might be heading to the beach. I think we are. So I have 2 more pages to go. 1, 2. And then I might make some notes about how fun this was. And I only have a couple pages left. So I might put some of this pretty paper back there. I don't know. And I might not do anything. I might staple it shut. Like I did. Who did I staple shut? Somewhere else too. One of the last journals I made, I was tired and done with it. But what I'm saying is, I think there's going to be a couple days where I'm going to be gone. And I'm not going to try to make the videos. Normally I would try to make them ahead of time and schedule them so there's no gap in your service. But I don't know, it just depends on how I feel. If there's a gap, don't be alarmed. We went to the beach and I didn't film ahead. If there isn't a gap, that means we went to the beach and I did film ahead. Which it might just be jelly plate painting, and that is easy to work with a filming schedule for ahead of times. I really have enjoyed doing this. I enjoy all my journals. I enjoy all my journals. In fact, let's just say in yellow, fun journal. And when I say journal, it's part of a book. It's part of a bigger project, but it's got like 2 or 3 different projects that I did in here. A lot of collage and making up stories about the collage. I cleaned out a paper box one time and did like almost this entire journal and created things, by putting things together, created crazy stories. Penelope picked peonies for the queen in Australia and was bit by a swan. There's Australia, there's Penelope, there's the queen, and there's the swan. And the peony. Just cleaning out stuff out of a paper box. And you put things together and you create stories. Here's a Roman tailor. Elizabeth Taylor painting and a Roman ruin. And a bunch of pretty paper behind them. Oh, terracotta zombie returns. I might have been on Zyrtec when I did this one. I don't know. That's going to be my new t-shirt. I might have been on Zyrtec. Okay. Thanks for watching. This has a cover. Oh, maybe that's what we'll do too. This has a plastic cover to protect this cover, but I might decorate this. I have never decorated the covers in a lot of journals. I do traveler's notebooks size things, the 4x8s a lot. Oh, what is this over here? I'm distracted. Oh, I think this is another. Yep. I can't remember if this is a Muji, a traveler's notebook. Ah, it's a Hobonichi brand journal. And this one is a Midori MD paper version of the same thing. Yeah. Midori. But they have great paper. Oh, there's my sailor, sort of. A little fat. But I was painting in here. I think I started the... Ooh. I did. I started this at the beach last year with watercolor because this paper takes such great crinkle factor when it happens. But I was doing a lot of... Ooh, I love that. That's the basis of something great. Maybe we work in this next? I think I just cleaned out a paintbrush on that one. Maybe we play in this for a couple days rather than or maybe the jelly plate in here. That's what we're going to do. Okay, stop talking and save your voice, lady, because, you know, your husband needs you to fuss at him every once in a while. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I have a new paint tin. I know. I need a new paint tube, like I need a hole in the head. This is gouache. And it's magnetic, so when I drop it at the beach, it doesn't fall in the sand. Ask me how I know how that happens. I've got to make sure I have this in your viewing area. But we're just going to make one. We're just going to make one because we can't help ourselves. Maybe skip a page. This is, these are big pans so that you can get a big paintbrush in here because I like working big. And this is gouache. So I am re-wetting it, reconstituting it, whatever you call it, with the paintbrush. Don't know what you call it in artist life. But see, that's how easy a background can be. And you can put anything on this or nothing. And then you go like this. And then you got to find it. And then you got a background. I don't know if that's showing up, but that's pretty. But you can also fiddle with it and add a little yellow, which would be brighter, or a little turquoise, which really is green, or this crazy blue. And then you go like this again. Apparently, I am on Zyrtec and I can't stop. Nope. Here it is. This is why I skip a page. Oh gosh, that's gorgeous. We're leaving it there. Yes, magnetic tin. I think this is a... No, this is a Target. I think this is a Target. It was either little Christmas decorations in here for our Christmas tree at the beach, or it was a card holder for gift cards. I'm thinking it was a card holder for gift cards that you can buy like in the wrapping paper section, but it is perfect for these little guys that are all on magnets. And I can rearrange them, and I have some more I need to fill up, but I was waiting for some of these to dry. And then I can transport this to the beach in a tote bag. Oopsie. Get back in your home. And take it to the beach to play in. And there's gold and yellow and white because I love these three colors. Those are good gouaches. These are Liquitex gouache. These are jelly gouaches, but still in their own right good. For me. Good enough for me. And I have to put some more colors in here. And I have extra magnets just in case. And there's room for a little paintbrush in here. Some of the kind that I have water brushes, you can take them apart. Of course, I can't get my hand on any of them. And the drawer labeled paintbrushes may not be paintbrushes anymore. I don't know. Huh. I did see the drawer label paintbrushes. But anyhow, okay, I gotta stop talking. Oh, no. I don't want to put... Oh, look at that. This is the reindeer, too. Anyhow, stop talking. All right. I think I said that 6 times. Where is a water brush? I have tons of them.